Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl Yeti. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining and welcome. And if you're returning, thank you guys for always sticking around me. In today's video, I will be showing you how to make scrunchies. Yes, scrunchies. So I'll be making for myself and my daughter. So if you're interested, continue watching. To make scrunchies, I'll be making use of fabric. So I'm using Ankara fabrics. You can use any fabrics of choice you want. I will be needing my scissors, a tape measurements, and if you don't have a tape measurement, you can make use of ruler, you can make use of ruler, and a thread. And of course my sewing machine, which is right here at the corner. And if you don't have a sewing machine, you definitely need a needle, a sewing needle, which you can hand stitch. I will be talking in a later video about my sewing machine, which is very easy to use and beginners friendly, clear instruction, which we'll be talking about that later. So to get started, the measurement I will be using for myself, I need a length of 18 inches for myself and a width, the wideness, of 8 inches because I want it to be big, to be wide, And so again, the length of 18 inches and the width of 8 inches for myself. And for my baby girl, I will be using the length of 10 inches and the width of 4 inches. The length of 10 inches, the width of 4 inches for my baby girl. And another thing I will be needing for the project, for myself, I'll be using elastic band. Elastic band. But for my baby girl, I'm not using elastic band. I'm making use of a hair band, the rubber bands to bond, baby's hair. So that's the one I'll be using for her. So that means I'll be showing you two different methods of making scrunchies, using a rubber band and using elastic band. Let's get going. So the fabric is folded into two, and the next thing I do is measure out the length, which is the length of 18 inches, which I already marked with my tailor chalk, and the width is 8 inches, but because the fabric is folded into two, all I need to measure out is 4 inches because it's a double fold fabric. So which I already did with a tailor chalk, but I just want to go down to make sure it's a perfect straight line. So I have to go down with my tape measurement just to make sure I have accurate 4 inches, which it's perfect. The next thing I do is to cut the fabrics out with my scissors, and here is my long piece. So by the time you unfold it, that's a long 8 inches. So let me just make sure I got the right one. That's it. That's a perfect measurement. The next thing I'm going to do is to cut my daughter piece out, just to make sure everything is cut out at the same time. Then I can do the finishing. And here is the piece for my daughter. The right side I folded together. The next thing is just to sew a straight line down. And you can use and stitch just straight down as well. So for myself, so I turn the right side together. The next thing I'll be doing, because I'm making use of elastic band, I'll just make a straight stitch down. Now I sew a straight stitch through. That's the thread. As you can see, it's a red thread, which is similar to the color of the fabric. The next thing I will do is to turn the right side out, because it's a wide, it's a wide piece, so it's easier for me to turn it out. But there is the piece, turned out perfectly. If you want it longer or wider than this, you can do as well. The next thing is to get my elastic band, which I got. This is about 9 inches long, and you need your safety pin. So here is my safety pin. Just put it through the elastic band like so. And the next thing is just to pass it through. Make sure you hold the elastic band so that it doesn't pull through, and just push it through the fabric like so. That's it. Now we are half, so they're about to out on this side. So what I will do now is just to take the safety pin out, then get the two elastic band on both sides and tie a knot. Make sure it is well secured and tight enough. So like this. Make sure it is well secured and like so. Make sure it is tight enough. Then next thing is to put, you know, both end. As you can see, that's the elastic, and both end. Just make sure you fold the rough edge in, and you push both and into one another to the other parts, and then you just make sure they're well in properly and they're well tucked in, just to make sure it's well tucked in and no rough edge is showing. It's just to go to my sewing machine now and just to like stitch it down and make sure they are well secured. So here is my own piece done, and I can apply it and put it on my hair. That's it, all done now. Next thing I'm gonna do is to make my daughter's own. For my daughter's own, it's a little different from mine because I will be making a rubber band. So what you need to do in our own case is the rubber band has to come this way, like slant this way, like so. I'll show you again. So look at the way the rubber band, it's inside but slanted, you know, like. Let's now go to the sewing machine and start sewing through. And now the more I sew, the more I pull it down. So let's go to the sewing machine. So the rubber band is now staying on the way of the stitches. So the next is just to make a straight sewing, pull the elastic band down. Just keep it pulling it down. As you can see, the next thing I do is just to turn it inside out. Fully pulled out is just to make sure the edges are tucked in together, like I did for the other one. So if you don't have a sewing machine, you can definitely hand stitch as well. Just to sew the edges together. Thank you guys for watching, and here is the outcome of the final project. Here's the big one for myself. Yeah, you can imagine everything on my. Here's the big one for myself, and the little one for my dear daughter. So little, yeah. So that's that. And that's just it's so quick and easy, so you see, so you can easily make it happen. And thank you guys for watching and for sticking to me, your girl. Don't forget to give me your girl thumbs up, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notified for any of my video content on a weekly basis. Thank you. Bye.